What's up guys, it's Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel, and with the reveal of House of Wolves this Monday, I decided I was going to make a House of Wolves wish list, sort of what I want to see in House of Wolves. Now this is just something I came up with right now, with a small brainstorm that I had. I might make a part 2, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so when Dark Below came out, we all know there was a Destiny patch that gave access to the new Dark Below weapons, all that stuff. The same thing's going to happen with House of Wolves. So, what do I want to see in House of Wolves, in this House of Wolves patch? The first thing I want to see is the Necrochasm being buffed. Alright, auto rifles, they're really horrible. I think we can all agree to that. They're not really where they used to be, and on top of that, the Necrochasm actually happens to be an auto rifle, and it also happens to be a weapon that is really bad. Like I said on all my videos that I've talked about the Necrochasm, I sort of feel like I wasted my time working myself towards the Necrochasm, and at the end I just got a huge piece of shit that really just sucked. And talking about things that suck, we can all kind of agree that auto rifles are not really as good as they should be. I sort of feel like, I don't know, man, Crucible is sort of just hand cannons and pulse rifles now. No scout rifles, no auto rifles. I don't really see them often anymore. So I would like to see an auto rifle buff, not something to make the auto rifles extremely powerful, but something to make the auto rifles, respectable in Crucible. Especially the Suros regime. It's an exotic that used to be really awesome, and now it's an exotic that a lot of people don't really want it anymore just because it's really bad. The next thing that I want to see in the House of Wolves update, or the House of Wolves DLC, it's the Prison of Elders sort of have like an endless mode. Now, I will have a more in-depth video on what I want to see on the Prison of Elders, so definitely make sure to look out for that, guys. But yeah, I do want to see a lot of changes into the Prison of Elders. I sort of want to see the Prison of Elders sort of as something that we can customize. Like I said, I'm going to have a video on the Prison of Elders pretty soon, so make sure to subscribe to the Salvajee Cartel so you don't miss that out. The next thing that I want to see, it's an easy sort of level up system for the, as we all know, House of Wolves came out. Dark Below came out, and we had to level up our exotics. It costs like half of the glimmer. Hopefully, man, that doesn't happen in this update. I really hated just wasting half of my glimmer. Sometimes I had a lot of exotics that needed to be upgraded, and I couldn't do it in just 2 days unless I was out farming for glimmer. And let's face it, I don't think a lot of people like farming for glimmer. And the next topic, the next thing I want to see in this House of Wolves DLC, it's new bounties. Now, I sort of don't mean the House of Wolves bounties, like the Dark Below had the Eris bounties. I mean like new Vanguard and Crucible bounties. For example, get 10 kills in the Crucible, or get 15 kills in the Crucible. Get a 5 kill streak in the Crucible. PvE bounties could, be like, I don't know, do a total of 100k damage. Or I want to see bounties for raids, complete Vault of Glass on normal, complete Crotazan on normal, all that stuff. And talking about completing raids and having bounties for raids, another thing that I want to see in the House of Wolves update, it's actually the sort of every time we complete a raid, we don't really get anything from it except then awards and all that stuff. I feel like it is extremely fair that every time we complete a raid, we get actual Vanguard reputation or Crucible reputation. Maybe if it's just 100 Vanguard reputation, I'm glad, I'm happy. All I want is to get reputation from raids, because raids are pretty much the most challenging thing in Destiny as of now. So in the Dark Below, PlayStation's users got the 4 Horsemen. Let's face it, it's not really that good, or at least I think so. If you do like it, definitely make sure to let me know in the comments why you think it's actually really good. I'd actually like to hear your point of view. But yeah, Dragon's Breath also really wasn't a big deal. What I'm trying to say here is that the exotic weapons that we got in Dark Below really weren't that good. Cough, cough, Necrochasm. Yeah, I would like to see some good exotic weapons in the House of Wolves DLC. This would really make my day. It would be super crazy if we would get an exotic launcher that does arc damage and it's better than the Gjallarhorn. That would be like the new Gjallarhorn. Everybody would want it. It would sort of bring passion back into my inner Destiny player. Talking about good exotic weapons, I would also like to see new, better missions and strikes. The strikes that are coming with the DLC, which is going to be, I'm pretty sure, one for Xbox One users and two for PlayStation users, or at least that's what I think it is. But yeah, the new strikes and new missions, I really hope that they are not really the same thing as all the missions in Destiny. I'm pretty sure I don't have to give an example to this, guys, as we all know sort of Destiny's strike slash mission formula. Talking about adding new things, I would like to see legendary sparrows able to be purchased by the Vanguard for 200 Crucible marks, maybe, or 200 Vanguard marks. Sometimes we have Vanguard marks, and we don't really know how to waste them on. And I would like to waste it on a sparrow. You know, I do like sort of switching my EV tumbler and my time breaker from time to time. So yeah, seeing new sparrows, it would be pretty cool. You know, seeing shaders for the sparrow would be also pretty badass. Alright, the last thing that I want to see in the House of Wolves DLC, obviously I might make a part 2 wish list. I don't know, if I get new ideas, I'll share them on the channel. But yeah, the last thing that I want to see, and I have talked about this before, it's raids with modifiers. I want to be able to put modifiers on a raid, like Light Switch or Angry or Arc Burn. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, let's say that Bungie doesn't like that idea of putting raids with modifiers because players could take advantage and put Triple Burn. All right, let's say that, let's just, you know, take this idea. Let's sort of try to make it work. Let's say that I want to do Kuroda's End with Triple Burn, right? Let's say that I also want to put Light Switch, and I want to put Angry as a modifier, right? Let's say that when you customize the modifiers that you want on a raid, you don't get rewarded for it. Honestly, some people think that this is really not a good idea. You know, why do a raid if you're not going to get rewarded for it? But sometimes people sort of want to experiment with raids. You know, it would be a ton of fun to do Vault of Glass with Void Burn or Arc Burn. I don't know, I sort of see a lot of possibilities into Bungie letting us level up the raids and putting modifiers on them. I would really like to see that happen. If you guys got anything that you would like to see in the House of Wolves DLC, if you got a video, make sure to you know, let me know in the comments below. You know, I'll go to your channel and I'll check it out. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for my House of Wolves wish list. If you have anything that you would like to see in the House of Wolves, like I said, put it in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a like, and make sure to subscribe to the Salvajee Cartel, as I do upload daily Destiny content. Peace.